Hello. How is everybody? Oops, that wasn't a good move. Whoops, that wasn't good. So I just finished doing a teaching on my new Facebook page. And it's really cool that I don't consent to negativity, mind manipulations, and control by AI. Thank you. Um, it's really interesting how I just yesterday just got this serious upgrade in divine transmission. Just doing yoga yesterday, just boom, came in and was just told take down all your old Facebook stuff, your groups, your two groups, and put the new one up. And I go, well, what's the new one? And it said, we'll tell you. And I'm like, okay. So I just went over, struggled a little bit how to remember how to take down a group on Facebook, and took it down. Didn't tell any of my members. I'm still taking it down. And put up the new one. And the new one's called Divine Crystalline 369. Just finished doing the first teaching in that group of the crystalline divine alignment and what we are moving into energetically. And ever since I went down to the beach on Sunday, it's just been really um, amazing because I came back with so much info, but it didn't get activated until like a few days ago, a couple days ago. So I thought it was really, really interesting how the energy was coming through and how it was being downloaded. So I could get on here and talk about all the craziness that's going on, but to be honest, I feel very good with my selenite sword, and I really don't care. As long as you don't come buzzing around in my nest, I'm good. um, it's just the amount of energy that we're moving through is so intense and it's so fast because there's no time for shenanigans. And the higher frequencies are going up so high, some will not be able to come along because they don't vibrate at this level. And I think that's the best antidote for anything. That much I know. That much I know. So here's a message. Um, there's one that I had to sit with if I even wanted to give it because I think I told Spirit, let me say it in a different way. That way, the ones that have that type of energy will get the point of this. So here it is. You know when you're doing wrong, when you sit back and you know in your heart that you're doing people wrong. But somewhere along the line, you keep thinking it's okay, that you can just do that and get away with it. But you choose to keep doing people wrong. When you know you're doing people wrong, that's when it becomes the karmic debt. the karmic energy that will come back and give you lessons. So I think each and every one of us that have ever experienced something unfairly done for no reason on anything, just know this: life is a bitch. What goes around comes around on all levels. Nobody is excluded from that. Nobody. Nobody's excluded. Goes around, comes around. You will have a chance, guaranteed, before you exit this planet, especially if you're inorganic, to experience what you have inflicted on others in the most entertaining way. So, here's the message for those of us that are here to be divinely connected and do what we do. And this message is all about August 8th. So, I've been trying to figure out the timeline. When is the flash and all this, and it's not even about that. It's about where are you going to be to receive it? Where are you going to be? Are you going to be in a house? Are you going to be in an office, on a bus, in your car? Are you going to be out in the nature? Are you going to be by the ocean? Are you going to be up in the mountains? Are you going to be looking at the sun at the time when it happens? So, in the dream that I had last night, um, and this was after I got this major transmission downloaded into me yesterday. Not downloaded, upgraded, excuse me. I misspoke. Cancel that word. Upgraded. Um, I was I was at the beach with a couple of people, but it's weird because it looked like there was a whole bunch of other people at the beach at the same time, but the sun wasn't up yet. Sun didn't come up yet. So I'm at the beach and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I had my drum and everything with me, my big drum, and so I want to drum with the sun coming up. But you know that scene in City of Angels? Remember how they all would come out on the beach, or they were on top of a building and they all would watch the sun come up? Remember that? This is how it kind of looked with all of the people who were standing on the beach. And we're all standing there waiting for the sun to come up. It's real early in the morning. And I'm got the drum and I'm looking and people are gathering up to the waters, and then the sun starts to perch over the water and starts to come. And I start to drum and I'm drumming and the waves of the water comes up. But it was kind of like the wave of the water when it comes up, it stops. I kind of left this part out when I told it on the Facebook one. But the wave of the water actually comes up and it just stops. And it's like pause, but the sun still keeps rising. And when the sun comes up, we're all looking at the sun going, ooh. And it's big and it's white and it's doing this. It's going literally like this. Boom, 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 boom. And then all of a sudden it goes just that quick. It was like taking a picture, like, and just doing that, I got super hot just from that. Um, so that's what it did. And you could see like this intensity comes in and everybody received it. And then the water started moving and sun went back to its light in this way that it was doing its thing. And it was like, okay. And I remember turning around, I was looking at everyone. I said, did everybody feel that? And everybody's like, yes. And it was like for a moment, it showed how the light came through the body and it just went through with so much intensity frequency of love that it just recalibrated everything in everybody's body. And that the ones who were out that saw it, that received it, were imprinted with this beautiful energy that was radiating through their bodies and just was able to carry that light wherever they went. Here, let me help you out. Should I just help you out? Wherever they went, they carried it. It was a beautiful dream. I woke up and I was like, wow, that's an incredible dream. August 8th? And guess what? August 8th, I will be at the ocean. So just made up my mind and got the message really strong because normally I go at the Shasta. But this time I was told, no, have to be at the water. Yeah, I'm liking it. Dream a little dream, bring it into your reality. If you can dream it, you can become it. So I just wanted to leave that message here because it was a pretty powerful dream. And let me tell you, when I woke up, I was like, felt it in my soul, felt it in my being. And I just knew right there in that moment what that energy was about, what that message was, where to be, what to be doing at that time. So I want everyone to think about, where are you going to be August 8th? Where are you going to be? Think about it. Okay. All right, lovelies. I just wanted to come on and share that and talk about my new Facebook group. This page is getting ready to get revamped. Um, I made some decisions about it. And so we have some things that we're going to do differently on this page, um, because everything is being um, upgraded. You have to elevate to create. And like I said before, to lift yourself out of chaos, out of falsism, illusion, 6 and 7 is where you want to be, connected to that source light, 100%. But remember the laws of the universe. Remember the laws. And definitely, what goes around comes around for sure. So, with that being said, lovelies, I bid you adieu. What do, be so light. And that's a wrap for 3, 2, 1.